Hey y'all, I'm back with another book review. This week's review is on As the Wicked Watch by Tamron. Yes, that Tamron, who is an American broadcast journalist, television talk show host, and author. As the Wicked Watch is the first of two, so far, Jordan Manning novels. It follows a reporter, Jordan Manning, as she unravels the disturbing mystery around the deaths of two young black women, the work of a serial killer terrorizing Chicago. Jordan left her hometown in Texas to take a job at a television station in Chicago. She's one step closer to her dream, a coveted anchor chair on a national network. She's smart and aggressive, with brazen star power, and often the only woman of color in the newsroom. Her signature is being the first to arrive on the scene in impractical designer stilettos. I like her style. Not only is she a journalist, she has a master's degree in forensic science and she has impeccable instincts. Jordan has been able to balance her two motivations, breaking every big story and giving a voice to the voiceless. From her time in Texas, she's covered the most vile of human behaviors, but nothing has prepared her for Chicago. Jordan is that rare breed of a journalist who can navigate a crime scene as well as she can a newsroom, often noticing what others tend to miss. Again and again, she is called to cover the murders of black women, many of them sexually assaulted, most brutalized, and all of them quickly forgotten. All until Macy James, the story Jordan just cannot shake despite all efforts. A 15-year-old girl whose body was found in an abandoned lot, Macy has come to represent for Jordan all the frustration and anger that her job often forces her to repress. Putting the rest of her work and her fraying personal life aside, Jordan does everything she can to give the story the coverage it desperately requires, and that a missing black child would so rarely get. There's a serial killer on the loose, Jordan believes, and he's hiding in plain sight. This book is a work of fiction, but it is all so true. Did I enjoy the book? Kind of. It took me a while to get into it. I first had to get used to Tamron's writing style. While the book has interesting characters and a convincing plot, the writing was a little jagged. The descriptions sometimes went on too long and sometimes hard to follow because the main character would be working on something and all of a sudden would think about something from her past and her mind would drift. That would cause me to stop and think, is this happening now? Oh, no, she's remembering something again. And this happens a lot in the book. But you know what? That happens to me too. So it shouldn't have bothered me, but it did. But the main reason it was first hard to read is because it rang so true. Girls and women of color do not get the media attention a blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl or woman would get. It made me sad and angry thinking of all the women of color whose cases are not investigated or were just forgotten. And it happens a lot. So, I told you what I thought of the book. Do I recommend it? You decide if you want to read it. But guess what? I just finished the second book, so stay tuned for a review on that one in the future. I'm Giselle Cooper. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next week.